YouTube, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Inky the Brain, man. We back at it like a bad habit. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in, and salute to the new subscribers too. I appreciate y'all. So today I'm gonna talk about your boy Jalen Carter on the Georgia Bulldogs. You feel what I'm saying? He got into a little bit of a sticky situation. Well, yeah, he got into a sticky situation recently, right? And his circumstance was very similar to mine, which is what sent me to the Arizona Department of Corrections for 2 years. You feel me? So, very teachable moment. I'm gonna touch on a couple things, and again, this is for educational purposes only, right? Now, if you haven't tuned into my previous episodes, I'm talking about what sent me to prison, right? It's long story short. I was at a time in my life where I was 30 years old, or I was like 30, turning 31, I think. I just bought my house. I'm making the best money I've ever made in my life. I'm having women, you know what I'm saying? Car paid. I'm doing my thing, car paid off. You feel me? I'm doing my thing, right? And so it kind of led me to a mindset where I thought I was invincible and nobody could touch me. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing, ain't nobody doing much as much as me. That's my mindset at the time, right? So I'm at the club partying one night. Long story short, I get wasted. Leave that club, go to my homeboy's house after that, get more wasted, smoke a tree. And I like driving fast. I like fast cars. I like driving fast. I've always loved fast cars. I like driving fast, right? That's actually how I blew out my 2004 Mustang's engine back in the day, right, from driving too fast, man. But anyway, I'm coming back from the club. I'm smashing, going home. It's like 4:30 in the morning. I got a janky right tire on my Infiniti G35. Woo! Lost control, and as soon as I lost control, I knew it was a wrap. I remember, I was like, oh, yeah, it's a wrap. And then, blackness. Well, I wake up outside of my car because I didn't have my seatbelt on. I flipped my car. I got ejected out my car. I broke my neck, broke my eye socket, broke my nose, broke my rib. I think there was one other thing too I broke. No, it was jaw, and I broke my jaw. You know what I mean? It was ugly, right? I wake up in a pool full of blood with the ambulance here and the police on my business. You dig what I'm saying? And I hurt somebody very, very bad, and it's looking like they're not gonna make it. So that was my situation, right? Now, Jalen Carter, if you don't know who he is, do a quick Google search. But long story short, he's basically like the best defensive end. I think he's either a D end or a guard. I think he's a D end though, if I'm not mistaken. But basically, he's the number one recruit for the NFL draft this year. 21 years old, right? Now, this dude is projected to be the number one pick, which means that he's got the prime opportunity in his life to create generational wealth for him and his family, right? Something that we all wish we can do. He's in a 2021 Jeep. I forget the model it was in, but he got a 2021 Jeep, right? And his other two partners, his other two friends are in another car, right? And they out doing their thing. They're probably having fun. Now the dude, from what I was reading on the report, his partners that was in the next car, they were drunk. I'm not sure if Mr. Carter was drunk, but they were racing up the street, right? So they smashed him. Man, basically what happened is his partners lose control over the car. They wrecked the load. And then both of them pass away. Now, these are his teammates and friends from what I was reading. You feel me? And then Jalen, he's good, but they ended up charging him with 2 misdemeanors for racing and what was it? It was like for racing and something else, but 2 misdemeanors. I forget what the second one was, but 2 misdemeanors. Not no felonies, but 2 misdemeanors, right? Well, now, Jalen Carter is very, very lucky. He's very lucky that he didn't hit anybody, right? Because if he would have hit somebody going the speed that he was at, for them to charge him with racing, that means he was definitely driving way too fast. And I don't know the statutes, in Georgia and the laws in Georgia, you feel what I mean? But I'm pretty sure that if he would have hit somebody, like hit another car, he would have got charged with aggravated assault. Because I know out here, they consider aggravated assault if you are operating a vehicle if you're either operating a vehicle recklessly in nature, or if you're under the influence while you're driving the vehicle, then they consider that aggravated assault. That's why I got charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. It's a very serious felony. It's an F3 felony. It's right under second-degree murder. So he got very lucky, right, in that regard. But then, just think about his mindset. Shoot, he lost 2 of his partners because they was being reckless. So best believe, you know what I mean, he got some trauma that he's suffering mentally because of it. Now, will he be okay? Of course he'll be okay if he learns from this situation. Because from what it looks like, you know, I'm a big sports fan, so I'm kind of keeping track of this kid. But it looks like this won't really impact his draft stock that much. He might drop a little bit because he showed a lack of foresight, a lack of, being able to think ahead of time, knowing that, hey, I'm Jalen Carter. Hey, I'm the #1 projected draft pick. I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. Hey, I could bring generational wealth for my family. So it's probably best for me not to be outside, you feel what I'm saying, smashing on the road in a brand new load to where I put other people in danger, right? So Jalen Carter is extremely lucky to not have injured anybody on his own merit, right? But like I said, 2 of his friends, 2 of his teammates lost their life over this incident. So I'll leave y'all with this. Well, first of all, Jalen Carter, if you happen to see this, hey man, I'm just a small YouTuber. I don't got that many followers or anything. But if you happen to see this, bro, take it from me, bro. I did 2 years. I was facing 5 to 7.5 years for your exact case. But the only difference is I actually hit somebody. Now, luckily, they didn't die. You know, let me make that clear. She didn't die. But we both could have passed. You know what I'm saying? So, Jalen, bro, you on top of the world. I understand you young. You know what I mean? You probably feel like can't nobody tell you nothing. You put in a lot of work to get where you at. Do not squander your opportunity messing around outside, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Prison is nowhere you want to go close to. You know what I mean? Not even on no. I'm sure you probably got hands. You're a big boy. You're a DN. I'm not even on no. Oh, I can fight or oh, I can stab. Not even on no stuff like that, bro. You're gonna be away from your family. You're gonna be eating processed food every day. You're gonna be eating high sodium food every day. You dig what I'm saying? You're gonna be missing women. I'm sure you got plenty of women on your team at this damn second. All that ends when you get behind the walls. You feel what I'm saying? But you got a little status, so you might be able to pull a CO or a nurse, but still, it's no way to live, Brody. So yeah, Jalen, I hope you learned from this incident. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to your partners. And that story really hit me because I was in the same situation. I could have been gone, just like, unfortunately, those young brothers met their demise, man. So learn from that mistake, fellas. You got a career. You know what I mean? You got some money about yourself. You owning properties. You out here doing your thing. You got women on your team, or you might be married. Or you might just be a regular guy working at 95, making 30, 35, 40 grand a year. That is way better than go behind the walls. You know what I mean? Listen to your neighbors argue about dumb shit and sharing bathrooms with niggas, hearing farts and all that. It's no way to live, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this is your boy Ink in the Brain. If y'all like the content, make sure to hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, you came across my channel, you like the content, go ahead and hit that follower button as well, man. I'm going to keep on kicking this stuff out for y'all, man, so y'all can learn from my mistakes. Prison ain't shit. Y'all be smooth and be solid.